It is not just horror movies, it depends upon your mental state. It depends upon your mental makeup. It depends upon your psychological condition. If you're highly susceptible, if your personality is so that it is highly susceptible, or if your emotional state is disturbed and makes you susceptible, at that time it is always better to avoid such type of movies or avoid such type of exposure to such type of situations. Why? Because at that time your mental state not being stable, you will get easily influenced by those negativities. And if the condition is negative, then you get negative thoughts that come into you. So you may develop fears, you may develop anxiety, you may develop fears, you may develop anxieties, you may develop stress, you may develop illusionary thinking, you may believe that you are in that make-believe world. And then it can be traumatic to you because you will enact it as if it is your personality. So horror movies, violent movies are dangerous. But if your mental condition is stable, if your core personality is strong, you're looking at something, it's like an entertainment, that's all. You're not involved in it, but you're enjoying it as it is. If there is something enjoyable, if there is nothing enjoyable, for a moment there may be a little bit of disturbance in your emotional condition, it will happen, that's okay. Like when you see somebody crying, maybe you feel tears in your eyes. If you see a sad situation, you're supposed to feel, no? After all, empathy is something that is there, no? Human being must be empathic. Empathy part of it is okay. Don't let it affect your core personality. Well, you're causing a lot of upheaval. If you're creating violent movies or horror movies, you're causing a lot of upheaval in the emotional bodies of people. People who don't have strong emotional bodies, people who don't have strong will, the mental body is not strong, the emotional body is not strong, can get easily frightened or drawn towards the negativity of life. No, horror movies frighten you. Then they can have nightmares and things like that, and they can develop wrong ideas that there is some evil spirit that is troubling them. So if you start believing that your house is possessed with an evil spirit, what will happen? Anything that happens, you will believe that that is happening, which is not true. It is just your imagination, having seen a horror movie. Or you begin to be frightened, you begin to doubt everybody who's following behind you. If you're walking on the road, how will you walk on the road? It becomes a little dark. I always wonder at this. Why are people afraid of the dark? Do thieves not attack you in the day? Does a murderer not attack you in the day? If he wants to hurt you, he can hurt you any time of the day. Why in the dark? But people are afraid because it is the influence of books, literature, movies, gossip conversation. That's it. So these movies, when you make it, you must know that you are creating an upheaval, and many people sell this to create that upheaval. And many people view these movies because they enjoy the adrenaline rush in their body. Yeah, there are many people who derive a lot of pleasure in causing harm to themselves. Yes. So people enjoy violent movies, people enjoy horror movies. They enjoy it because their personality is so that, it causes a lot of rush of adrenaline in their body, and they're very happy with that. They get an adrenaline trip. First of all, realize that it is an adrenaline rush that you're looking for. You can get this adrenaline rush by so many other methods. Why do you need to do this? But even if you do this, don't allow it to have a negative influence on you. Understand that it is a movie. I'm watching this movie for getting an adrenaline rush. Fine, I got the adrenaline rush, I'm feeling nice. That's it. Don't allow it to influence your life. Don't allow it to influence your behavior. Don't allow it to influence your thinking, your emotions, your relationship with other people. Don't allow it to.